This is episode 136 of the Slightly Daily Podcast.
What's up, you motherfuckers?
And we're demonetized. We're not monetized anyway. Yeah, I'm prepared today, but like I'm prepared to record, but I'm not like prepared with a lot of topics because I can't even describe like where my head has been. I haven't been home until yesterday. So, but we're committed to this. We're going to keep it going. So, Connor's back. Parker's back. The clips from last week are out. So, like, we're fully in this hoe. We're in this bitch. Yeah. Connor, how do you feel?
I'm a little fatigued.
Yeah.
But I'm good. I stayed up way too late. I stayed up till 4 a.m. streaming.
Damn.
What were you streaming?
God.
For real? Just by yourself?
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you mean?
That's real. I didn't know if you had someone else you played
Dude,
with.
I get way more followers when I stream without you guys.
Really?
I only talk to y'all when I'm playing with y'all.
That's true. Dude,
When I'm
it
on
would be
there-
so much easier to stream if you had like a Twitch chat going. You know? Like, it's hard when you're by yourself and you got to like
Yeah.
make conversation
I had
with yourself.
people coming in.
See, that's dope. I don't even have that. I don't know why.
It's because you're strats every time. You're
Oh, yeah.
in the game, dude. You
Yeah.
barely read your chat.
Nah, I read the chat.
Bro, in between games,
Yeah, well.
I'm in your chat, dude. You're not in your chat.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I don't know. I need to just play for money, man. That'd be interesting. But
That'd keep you away from the chat even more.
yeah, but that would be more entertaining. But no one else is on that, so it's all good.
If
Anyone
I was,
out there?
I swear, if I was on your level of playing, I would be into that.
You could be. Shit, get
Who-
some paddles.
Who won the tournament? Where's that?
Tournament? Oh, some dude named FIFA.
FIFA.
Shout out FIFA Kill. Won the World Series of Warzone, 100K. And my boy Pie Man came in second. Shout out him.
Peeman.
Peeman, if you will.
I don't have a lot, like I said, I don't have a lot of topics, but I do have some breaking news. I don't know if you guys have checked Twitter today. The Queen of England is about to die.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't think this is going to be anything. Yeah, so the Queen is about to die.
Dude, she been dead.
She's under medical supervision. I don't, for us, I don't really know what this means for us. I don't even know what it means in general, period. But, I mean, it's big news.
I think she's a hologram.
Who's up next?
Right. Who is up next? Well, it's not old Meghan Markle and Harry, this guy.
Didn't he cheat?
They they like withdrew from the throne. They moved to LA and they were like, they were like the queen is racist.
You think they're regretting that now? That she's about to die? They're like, fuck.
Should've
Well,
wrote it out.
I don't
We
know.
should have waited it out, man.
I don't know how that. What is the role or the purpose of the queen? Like, what does she do? Does anyone know? Like, in America, I feel like
I'm not educated on it.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Is it just like a figurehead, just like a image,
But like-
kind of they hold?
Yeah, would
up?
it not just be their president?
No, because they have a They have a
Oh.
president.
Oh my! They have. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
what?
So they have like actual government, and then they have the Queen of England.
So it's just a person who gets everything they want while
Pretty
they're
much.
here.
Dude, she owns like a stupid amount of land in the world. It's like an astronomical amount of acres, like hundreds of thousands of acres throughout the entire world. Just because and it was just given to her because of her name.
She'll
Because
probably never go there either.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to bring it up, but like, it's like I don't know, I don't have a lot to say, but it's like, I mean, by the time that we're recording, by the time this comes out, she might have passed already, and
yeah,
like
that land might be not hers anymore.
I mean, it will though. Who's gonna
wonder what's the ticket
so,
on it?
So the thing is like, where this land came from like hundreds of years of wars and conquering. So, 1,000 years ago, King such and such conquered this random part of India, and now the British own half of India. You know, like it's really messed up. If you and they tried to buy conquer America, but like we
Yeah, okay.
Isn't that
Yeah.
funny?
With your
Just
silly
like
hats.
buying land.
Pipe down with your silly hats.
Yeah.
Would you rather? I mean, would you rather America? Would you rather America be America now, or America still be ruled by England? Like, would you rather us be completely
This is
separate?
all I know, so I'm gonna go with America now.
I mean, yeah.
I wonder how much.
Definitely America
I
now.
wonder how much different life would be if we were actually like still ruled by like English Parliament and shit. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Maybe my accent would be different,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
which would be dope.
Parker, did you have any topics this week?
I think I had, dude. Nothing really happened.
Yeah,
I was looking for.
I kind of
topics.
noticed that too, man.
Didn't shit happen this week, but I got one. I saw San Francisco has decriminalized psychedelics.
Fully.
Let me say that again for the clip. San Francisco has decriminalized psychedelics.
Like mushrooms?
I think so. I'm about to pull up the article, but yeah, I think it's mushrooms, maybe LSD too.
There's no way LSD.
I mean, it's not.
See.
It's not that they're gonna be selling it at grocery stores.
It's gonna be like prescription.
Okay, so
but-
I'll put this up on the thing. But San Francisco lawmakers voted unanimously to decriminalize psychedelics like psilocybin and ayahuasca. The resolution doesn't immediately enact changes to criminal justice policy in San Francisco, yet it urges police to deprioritize psychedelics as amongst the lowest priority for enforcement and requests that the city resources not be used for any investigation, detention, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, just the lowest priority now is
so-
psychedelics.
So,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
so basically, now, if you get caught with some sort of psychedelic, it's treated as like It's treated as like meth or
Right.
crack,
Right.
which I don't think is right. I don't think it's in the same category as crocodile, you know, or what's some other dirty ass drug, you know, just like
Black tar heroin.
black tar
The
heroin.
fuck
Like,
is crocodile?
What?
you don't know what crocodile is?
No.
Oh, that's great.
So
Pull it up.
have you ever watched Vice?
No,
the
actually.
Vice YouTube channel.
Mm-mm.
So, it was a Vice documentary,
Yes,
right? Okay.
For sure.
There's this Vice. So they do like,
So when the Soviet Union collapsed, like, it went to crap over there, and a bunch of people got hooked on this drug. Dude, I want to say it was just a better name for, like, funky fentanyl.
so I cannot show this on the clip,
Oh, no, definitely not.
but look what it does to people.
yeah, it
Oh, jeez.
gives you a flesh-eating disease.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's kind of gross.
And they'll walk around
Oh.
like that.
Yeah.
Look at that man's head.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
Viewer discretion is advised. I'm not going to show this on the clip.
Yeah, you're just going to have to look this up
But
for yourself.
yeah,
This
so
is
like
gnarly.
pretty much they inject. So the point I'm trying to bring is that is not anywhere near taking mushrooms.
Right. Right.
You don't.
That's not even in the same
That's what I'm
category.
saying. But it is legal.
It's like the opposite. Like,
but to
it
the
helps
legal
you.
system, it is.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
isn't it a schedule? 3 or whatever, and they're
I mean, you're going to jail or prison, like, for sure.
So
if you
what's
get
the
the
caught.
lower, the worse.
So all right. So what's
Yeah.
Schedule 1? We're talking
Schedule
meth,
1
heroin,
Yeah,
cocaine.
Like cocaine, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, now let me fact check.
Jamie, pull this up.
What schedule is LSD? Let's say Schedule 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no
that's
way,
insane.
no way that they're all the same.
Wait, marijuana too?
No, he's going. There's
Some
no
examples
way.
of substances listed are Schedule 1 are heroin, LSD, marijuana, peyote.
I mean, I guess federally, maybe.
Yeah. So
Unbelievable.
what is a Schedule 3 drug?
Marijuana.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. fucking
Schedule 1?
weed is and 2 is meth and cocaine, fentanyl,
Yo,
Vicodin.
Come
wait.
on now, hey.
Am I wrong?
Let's do
I'm
better.
pretty sure the lower the worst.
Yeah, the lower is I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. Schedule 1 drugs are chemicals defined as drugs with no currently accepted medical use
Okay.
and a high
what?
potential for abuse.
This is the DEA.gov too. How is
Schedule
that still,
2
I thought we were way past that.
What's at the bottom? Schedule 5 drugs or chemicals are defined as drugs with lower potential for abuse. Robitussin, all kinds of over-the-counter stuff. Okay, that's 5. 4 is Xanax.
What?
Darcivit,
It's all going to be
Valium.
prescription stuff.
Yeah, so that's prescriptions. 3, Tylenol with codeine, steroids, ketamine, testosterone. 2, fentanyl, Adderall, Ritalin. 1, LSD, marijuana, ecstasy, peyote.
Dude, I almost want to say that it goes from like, lower the worst, but it kind of like, I think 1 is not as bad as 2.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Either way, I think this is the point to be made.
There's got to be. I'm sorry, but Schedule 1 has to be like. I'm trying to make sense of this. Like, it's Scheduled 1 if it's sold illegally.
No matter what it is, marijuana shouldn't be in the same class as fucking ecstasy and LSD.
And peyote.
Well, heroin's on there, brother.
And heroin, yeah. Like, what the fuck? I thought we were way past that in America. Like, I thought we were starting to realize that.
Dude,
that's what we talked about last episode.
I
Like,
don't think
I bought marijuana legally in Colorado in February. Like, I don't smoke, but I just had to do it. I bought some edibles legally.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of contradictions. I'm trying to think of other contradictions with the law in like America and stuff, but it's like, I think that there's a lot of, and I really think this goes back to the Tony La Russa thing we were talking about with people, age requirements and stuff. Dude, I get it. Back in the 60s, they came up with propaganda, Reefer Madness, the movie, where if you smoked weed, you turned into a werewolf or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
that affected like our parents and our grandparents a lot. Like, that's what they have in their head.
Yeah.
Like, marijuana will destroy you.
Will destroy you.
How old are your parents, Parker?
My mom's like approaching, she's like 49, I think. And my dad's like 55, 54.
I don't think your parents went through that.
Well, growing up,
they were taught that. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they
That's
were
what they
listening to
knew.
it. Yeah, for sure. Or they were forced to listen to it.
But the point I'm trying to make is our parents and before, up until now, really, like now our generation is realizing acid, like shrooms, that shit like has good effects to it. Like, it really does open your mind up and get you thinking about things in a different way.
Ketamine.
Even ketamine, dude.
Like, microdosing ketamine can, like...
Yeah, dude, they have
It
ketamine
can-
therapy
Theo
in
Von,
Nashville.
Theo Von, yeah.
I deliver to it all the time.
Really?
Yeah, the ketamine therapy place.
Yeah.
The people in
Well,
there are
if you
chill
do
as
it
fuck,
in,
too.
if you do it in, like, micro doses, it can pretty much, like,
Cure depression.
and anxiety.
Dude,
Yeah. Which is insane.
I don't think I've told this story
Does
on the podcast.
way better than
I've told you this.
prescriptions.
Dude, I was on antidepressants,
Yeah.
like psychotics. Like, I was going through it, bro, for like 6 months, probably to a year. I go to Bonnaroo. I did some mushrooms. And, dude, it changed some shit, bro. I don't know what happened, but I came back from that, and I never took any of those again, and I've never felt like depressed like that.
Mm-hmm. They gave you it's hard to say, but I think that more natural remedies, even like certain roots and plants and herbs, are more effective than prescriptions. Because I've been on antidepressants twice, and I'm not anymore, but I've tried it twice, and it turned me to a zombie.
Yes.
You know,
It's like you didn't feel sad, but you also didn't really feel happy.
I don't feel shit. You don't feel nothing.
Anything. Yeah.
So I think it's way more effective. And I will even counter this, man. There's some modern medicine and prescriptions and stuff that actually are really useful. You know, there's certain things like antibiotics.
Yeah.
Think about how awesome antibiotics are.
Yeah.
And think about 100 years ago, you got some sort of sickness that all you all you really needed was to take one antibiotic and you're cured. Back then they were like,
Yeah.
I'm dead. I'm gonna die.
Parker's getting towed.
Yeah. As far as sickness goes, yes. But like mental health, they just don't want to admit that like psilocybin and shit, like it really does help your mental, bro. And you can't even bring that up to like our parents' generation or anyone before that. You can't even say that. They'll just look at you like you're crazy. Damn.
I think they're taking out the trash.
But it works, man. That shit is real, bro. That shit, I highly recommend that. Aaron Rodgers talking about that on the Joe Rogan podcast
him doing
recently.
peyote.
That shit is legit. I mean, just like anything else, you can overdo it. You can fuck yourself up with it if you're not responsible with it. But
Yeah, just like with anything. You can
as with
drink too
anything.
much Coca-Cola and die of a caffeine overdose.
exactly,
And you can drink too much water.
You can
exactly.
water. You can drown.
Well, that's-
you
I've
can make
always
an argument
said-
with anything.
I've always said, like, people are like, in you know, back in the day when people would be like, well, how much, you know, is too much? Like when we'd be talking about a substance, and I'd be like, too much is too
Yeah,
much. Like I don't
you
even
know.
know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah,
Like, our
like-
bodies are different, so
Yeah.
too much is too much.
Do a little bit. If
Yeah.
you don't feel nothing, all right, maybe you can handle a little more. Or if you feel good, chill right there. You know, just listen to your body. I'm not condoning the use of drugs. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think
I think
I highly recommend psilocybin to everyone. I think you should at least try it. It'll change the way you think about things.
I'll say this too. I think in a controlled medical environment, just like how you were saying with ketamine therapy, I've never done ketamine or ketamine therapy, but like if the government or whatever higher powers they are would just take into consideration that there's alternative medicines and we put like marijuana or we make it into some sort of medical use and we give it to doctors and let them study it and like let doctors administrate it, you know, what type of strain would be good for X or Y or Z.
I feel like they know that, but they won't do it because they know how powerful it is. They know it'll make people like wake up and think for themselves and not be so like, you know, divided anymore. And so they're really trying not to use it as much as possible because they know it'll
Is that
work.
a fucking
or-
tow truck?
I feel inclined to check.
Go check.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
low-key, I'm parked out there too.
I don't know why they would just be there's a bunch of spots out there. I don't know why they would just be towing people, but it surely sounds like
If you
it.
see my fucking Charger on the back of a tow truck, I'm gonna be pissed.
It might be the trash truck out here, but you don't see nothing.
It's a Lowe's truck, bro.
Oh, okay, bet.
Someone getting a
It
couch
sounded.
delivered.
Did it not sound sus though?
yeah,
I was like, what the hell?
I heard chains.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
All right. Here's a. This was actually from last week. This is another COD topic. I didn't get to bring it up, but I have this little graphic here.
Oh, I saw this.
And I'm gonna make this a clip. So red pill or blue pill, and I'm gonna ask two COD OGs right here. Can you see it pretty good?
Let me think.
Yes, but it's so mixed
Actually-
up.
Look at it here.
No, it's.
Oh God, dude.
I want a little bit of both.
Red pill or blue pill? I can't give
It's
my.
like that dude on TikTok. If you had to pick one,
I'm going with blue.
he'd be like
Blue all day.
Air or Black History Month.
Yeah. What did he say? Dude, my favorite is when they go up to white people and they're like, Memorial Day? Tap the mouse. Memorial Day or Black History Month? And they're like, I mean, Memorial Day because I'm off work. Like,
What about Black History Month? Then they're like, all right, Black History Month. What about Memorial Day?
yeah.
I love that guy.
Dude, I know I can't switch, but blue. But just I
think
would
I'm going
want to
blue,
switch
too.
rust out with. Oh, what's that bottom right?
Firing range.
Yeah, I can switch rust with firing range and then blue any day, but blue right now. Dude,
I mean,
high
all right, are we
rise,
talking
terminal,
about-
come on.
From a competitive standpoint, dude, the left. But like as far as just fun, like pub stomping, I'm gonna have to go right. Nuketown, I mean, it always hits. Rust is like a 1v1, you know. But
Yeah.
Nuketown hits in pubs. Firing Range hits in
Why
pubs.
is Nuketown such a beautifully made map?
They've made it like 5 times.
Yeah,
That's how
well,
you know it's
the
good.
format though, like you
Yeah.
know, why is
It's small and still divided. It's like the perfect size to get a bunch of kills or to completely get destroyed on.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's so divided.
Yeah.
And you have the same thing. It's mirrored.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think is so great about it. Like,
Yeah.
no one has the better spawn.
Yeah.
So it's solely like
That's
I'm
why
about
maps-
to I'm about to laser
sorry.
you, or you're about to laser me, but there's no map
You're right.
uppage,
That's
and that's
exactly
the same
right.
with high rise too, I think.
That's why maps like fucking subpins on the newest one, and like every map that you hate, like it's too open.
yeah,
Maps that are open don't do good in Call of Duty, where you can just shoot someone from any point, anywhere.
yeah.
If
Maps
Call
that are
of Duty,
divided.
Sit there with an
work
LMG
well.
mounted and just
can they never make Piccadilly again?
Oh, Piccadilly, exactly. Those are all trash maps.
Dude, there was too much going on in the map.
Yeah.
Like, I can't see anybody.
Yeah.
When I finally see them, they're up in a window, like
My-
just putting bullets into
They're
my
behind
back.
a car. looking
My
through, like,
Yeah.
the
my
window.
least favorite one on Vanguard is that snowy one. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, it's like kind of newer.
I like
yeah,
that one.
this
Yeah.
with the snow and like there's like 5 stories to the building.
Yeah.
You know,
The
and there's like
apartments.
there's like the
no, that's
statue
a
in the
OG
middle.
map. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, is
yeah.
it really?
Yeah, that's.
I don't
OG
like
one.
that shit.
That one's ass. But same thing. It's open.
Yeah.
Maps like Nuketown, you can go in the middle and you're blocked by the buses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's
you can
just-
go on the outer and you're still blocked by the buses. Every good map is like you can have your own lane that you're fighting in.
Dude, what's that map with the Statue of Liberty in Vanguard? That's like Piccadilly for me.
Statue of Liberty on Vanguard.
Yeah, it's like falling down, and you can like get in the head of it.
I have
Yeah,
no
I think
idea.
it might be new,
I don't know.
I don't know.
because I played it for the first time last night and hated it. I did all right, but still hated it. Did y'all see that Luke Bryan and Nelk was in Nashville?
Were
No.
they in Nashville?
Yeah.
Is that where
When?
they shot that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, that
Well, I know
podcast.
they did
Honestly,
a podcast.
I don't know when they filmed it, but it was posted Friday.
Damn.
I didn't
Oh,
know
wait,
they were in
today-
Nashville.
Well, I guess it would be last Friday.
That's cool. How do you? All right,
Not much went on this.
let's go in this. I know it was kind of, especially me being. It was kind of a good.
Dude, I like this, by the way. Like you just scroll like your feed and
Yeah.
like, find
So
shit.
so
This
right
is
now,
cool.
right now, I'm just scrolling social media loosely right now.
I'm
So
fucking with it.
you know, this might be the new method, but
His algorithm's unmatched.
Yeah.
dude, my Slightly Daily page. I mean, dude. So look how many posts I have. By the way, I'm about to reach my 800th post. But dude, these
Nice.
followers right here. I know it's not a ton, but like, for only having this page for like 2.5 years, man, I gotta say, man, I'm quite proud of the growth on this page.
Oh yeah.
But I think this is the new method that we're gonna do. But I wanna I'm not gonna talk about this quite yet, but I wanna do a little sports segment, especially because football NFL starting tonight. We're
Yes,
not gonna.
sir.
But how do you guys feel about? All right, and I think we can talk about this because we're a part of a smaller podcast on a smaller platform. Pretty much, if you have any sort of clout, you can just start a podcast, start a show, turn on a camera, and call it a podcast, and you're automatically going to leap over someone like us. You can just be like a D-list celebrity who was in a movie one time. You know what I'm saying? And you can just say, hey, this is the John Smith show, and they're automatically going to like jump up. We go back to tricking the algorithm because they're semi-famous. You know,
They already got a following.
They already got like 100,000
Well,
followers.
that's part of it too. They have loyal fans who.
But what if
see
the
them
show?
make a
All right, but
podcast.
what the point I'm trying to make is the shows. What if it fucking sucks?
Right.
You know, so like
Well, if it sucks, like, okay, I'll make a point with this. Chris D'Elia, he has a nice following,
Yeah.
but he does podcasts, comedy, a little bit of acting, a little bit. But he went to Twitch and did great.
Yeah.
Because of
Yeah.
his following, and
It's
he
not-
sucked at Twitch.
Maybe I'm just
But
being
I
a
still,
little baby.
I still watched him.
Maybe I'm being a baby, but I just like, damn, like that's not fucking fair. You
It's
know?
not.
It's just
But
just
they
the fan
also
base.
did their grind to get where they were before they decided to
That's
do
a
some
good-
random.
True.
That's a
spin-off.
good point.
It wasn't the podcast that brought him up. It was they did something that they were good at.
Yeah, they
got
didn't
a
just
big
get
fan
lucky at
base,
the podcast
and then
game.
they could drop a book and
Yeah.
it would do numbers. Like once you have that fan base, you can do anything.
Because honestly, man, I see a lot of like shows and podcasts out here that they just don't hit. You're not there's a
Yeah.
certain like I don't know, if an actor tried to get into podcasting and they didn't do well at it, and I tried to get into acting, I'm not an actor. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't. I know I don't have like the following they do, but like I don't know. I just see like, I mean, everyone and their mama has a podcast now. Like that's the thing on YouTube right now. Is I've noticed. I had this conversation a couple weeks ago with you. I was talking about how there's no vlogs anymore. Really, no one vlogs. It's podcasts and reactions and like live streaming. You know, people have a podcast or they sit on a stream for 5 hours, which is like that's the new form, the medium that like everyone likes, you know, or just solely like TikTokers, like short little bits and bite-sized pieces of clips.
Yeah, which it makes sense because everyone's attention spans are getting very
Right.
small. So you need something right now, instant hit. If it doesn't hit within 3 seconds, I'm out. On to the next one.
But this is like my thought process on that is like, well, why are vlogs not a thing anymore then? If you can make a 5-minute, 6-minute vlog, why doesn't that hit anymore? Like a travel vlog, you know?
like a David Dobrik. If
Or-
it's cut correctly, because a vlog, if
Maybe
it's sitting there long, you need a hit every 3 seconds.
Maybe that's what it is.
So like someone like David Dobrik, I feel like could do it still. I don't know if he is.
He's taken
us.
well, he just did a freaking show on this kind of goes back to what I was saying, how if you're famous you can do whatever you want. He
Yeah.
just did a show on Discovery Channel just because.
Well.
You know, what does he know about traveling, you know, like
Right.
seeing the world? Like he's not known for that. Really? I mean he couldn't leave the country until this show because he all right, so he's from Slovakia. He's here on a visa. If he leaves the country, he can't come back. He just got like a visa for that. So like he's never been known for like traveling the world. You know what I'm saying?
Before that, was he not going to Dubai and?
No, he couldn't leave the country. He's
Really?
an immigrant.
Okay.
And if he left, he couldn't come back. And he just got that cleared up like 2 years ago. Like he just got permission to leave the country and come back. So I don't know. I mean, I see what you're saying though. He's an adventurous guy. He's known for.
But I guess he was just doing it with. Maybe I didn't pay attention. You were a bigger Dobrik fan than I was.
I mean, 90% of his vlogs were just in L.A. You know, but L.A. is the hub of the world. Not anymore. I feel like that's definitely changing.
Oh yeah, like all the people that like were moving out to LA are moving, like they got their, you know, it really the boost of LA I feel like was Vine.
I think so too.
Because
besides movies, like outside of the
Yes,
traditional
yeah,
like
yeah.
actors and actresses.
outside of actually like Hollywood, you know, realm, Vining made people move to LA because it made it that much easier for you to go out there and get that 6-second
For the
video.
internet.
You could get probably a month's worth of 6-second videos in one day out
In
there.
a day, yes.
Like just
Vine would hit nowadays too.
I
Only
miss
6
Vine.
seconds. That's all you get.
I don't think there would be
Entertain me.
there was no TikTok without Vine.
Oh, of course
oh,
not.
yeah, no.
No.
And like
I think that's why TikTok hits, because we all loved Vine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I think, and I've probably even said this on the show before, but I think that one of the reasons why TikTok is really changing the world is because it's like the only platform that's ever been able to really buck up to YouTube
Oh yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Ever with the videos, you know, there's been Vimeo, there's been Facebook tried it. You know, they had Facebook gaming. It's gone. You know?
Yeah.
Twitter tried it. Twitter, you don't go on Twitter necessarily to watch videos.
Honestly, I
You
go on
don't.
Twitter in public because it's not clips. Like if I'm sitting in a waiting room somewhere, I'll click Twitter
Yeah.
because I can read and actually,
It's not playing.
look at social media.
Yeah.
I'm not, and like TikTok straight videos. Instagram is pretty much turning
It
into
is.
TikTok,
And I
which
don't-
is low key annoying. Like,
And-
stay in your lane.
And that's why I
Right.
think
I hate that
I think
shit.
Instagram is dying. I
Yeah.
think Instagram
I
is
haven't-
going to be Facebook for kids. Like seriously. Like how we're like you're old if you use Facebook.
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yeah.
well, Instagram is bought by Facebook too. They own it, but still, this is dying, dude. The algorithm stinks.
Well, it's because they're Instagram's trying to be TikTok, YouTube's trying to be TikTok because TikTok figured it out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like those quick, short reels, like that's what people want. Our attention spans are so short nowadays, dude. Like that's what people
You know,
want.
another obvious thing too that we might overlook is it takes up your full screen too,
Yeah.
top to bottom.
Yeah.
You scroll and it's just a completely new video.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
So, like what you were saying, like it's quick. Like, have you ever read an article and it's literally the last page till it gets to? I mean, it could be 10 pages of you reading until you're just like, where is what that title?
Yep.
Like that I clicked this for. Where's it at?
Yep.
And I was gonna ask you. You are in journalism. Do they make you write a bunch before you get to the point so that they can have those ads on every different page?
I mean, in my job,
Yeah.
no, actually, my job, we've kind of figured out like, first of all, this is the first thing. And if you want to start a blog out here, take these two pieces of advice right here. Write your English, write your language on a 8th grade level so everyone can read and understand it. You know what I'm saying? Write to where it's like you're almost talking to a baby because you don't want to overcomplicate it. You don't know, like, that's step one. And two, honestly, our articles, if you go on our articles, they are so short because they're not over 300, 400 words unless it's like something that requires it, because we know that people's attention spans are so low. So when I'm writing especially a sports story, because our audience is not sports related necessarily, I'm telling them the Titans won and this was the score. Like, that's pretty much it, you know? So, but there's a time and a place for like long form journalism, like CNN, or like even whenever we report on crime, you want to make sure all the details are there. You know, like this is the person's name, this is when it happened, this was the street it was on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's strange times we're living in, man. I feel like there's a shift in like technology. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But I feel like I feel like TikTok is gonna have a monopoly on social media, to where
I
it's
can see that.
like for real.
It's got me hooked.
I mean, yeah.
I'm low key addicted to TikTok.
Oh, me too.
And it might be destroying my relationship.
You think?
It's bad.
Dude, I felt like that. I felt like I was using TikTok too much. And dude, I had to just tell myself to like put my fucking phone down and watch a movie.
A bunch of people are doing that. Like I watched Impulsive and they had Roman Atwood on there.
I haven't watched that yet.
It's good, dude. I'm not gonna ruin anything for you, but Roman Atwood's like, dude, I cannot keep TikTok downloaded on my phone because I will sit at my desk watching TikTok and then complain about how I don't have enough time to get work done.
Work. Yep.
And he was like, and that's just, I can't do it. Like, I gotta delete it.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. I'll be on TikTok for like an hour. Like an hour will go by and it'll feel like 10 minutes.
Dude, I've done like on an off day, like if I have nothing to do, I've done a full 8 hours, like a full work day on TikTok. I'm not lying. I won't turn my TV on. TikTok's
Yeah.
enough.
I'm the same.
I've definitely found
I'll
myself
get in bed
not
and be
turning
like,
my
let me
TV
throw
on.
on a TV show. Then I'm like, no, I'll just scroll TikTok.
Or you turn the TV show on and then, hours later you look and it's like, are you still watching? Like, no, actually, I'm not.
I'm
This
next.
was just background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
This
definitely
was just in case the feed got bad. But
I've definitely found myself just not even bothering to turn the TV on.
And the feed won't get bad
That's
because
what-
it only shows you what you pause and look at. So it's only going to show you shit you're interested
Dude.
in.
That's so funny because I'm so like so when I first started TikTok, I was like everything was like, you know, it's just throwing like different stuff at you, trying to like throwing its
Get a
feelers
feel,
out.
get a feel, yeah.
And I was like, this is so whack, but I know if I just like what I like, they're gonna start throwing what I like at me.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm so conscious of not messing up my algorithm.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
Lauren- yes, dude.
I am
It's
too.
that's how addicted to TikTok I am. Like Lauren will send me something, and I will wait and watch it on her phone. I'll be like, "What is this?" Because if it's not, or if I'm in the kitchen watching TikTok, but also making like a sandwich, I'll close TikTok out because I don't want it to like, I can't like, you know, make something and swipe, like get away from something.
Yeah.
And I've done it before where it'll play one TikTok like 5 times in a row, and I don't like the TikTok, but I'm doing something. I'm like, I have to get off of that, so I'll drop what I'm doing to not mess up the algorithm. It's bad. I need to see somebody actually.
No.
Now that I'm putting it into words, it's
I definitely feel that. And
feel that.
just like a month or two ago, obviously I've strayed away, but I did make a conscious effort to not scroll TikTok as much, and I got really into watching movies. Like putting my phone down and like going on HBO Max and just like finding random movies, and I got like really into movies. I was like, okay, I'm going to find a 90-minute movie and I'm going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? And put my phone down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still looking at a damn screen. You know what I'm saying? But it is better to like focus you feel like, dude, think about the mental fatigue that we feel at the end of the day from watching 15,000 videos, you know.
yeah, because I mean, like you said it like 2 podcasts ago, it's dopamine, that like serotonin just hitting you, and it's using that up. It's low key like microdosing Molly, hopping on,
Yeah.
Dude,
hopping on TikTok
Yeah.
is Molly.
And your like dopamine receptors can only take so much before
Yeah.
they get like overstimulated, and then you're not happy.
Yeah, I've said this before, but like, you know, I've definitely said this before, but you know how like in the 50s everyone smoked cigarettes and we didn't know like the the health effects until like the 70s or whatever. I want to know what the repercussions of constant dopamine is going to be for this generation,
Yeah,
20,
there's gotta
30
be
years from
something.
now. You
Well,
know?
Gotta be something
it's,
negative.
It's just like porn. You watch so much porn, real sex gets dull.
Oh, that's a good comparison. So like real joy and shit that's supposed to give you like real pleasure isn't going to.
Yeah, like
'Cause you're gonna get
hanging
that
out with your friends is not a TikTok, you know. So it's gonna be like if y'all crack a joke and it's not even close to being like it's corn, like
Yeah.
it's gonna be like, huh?
We're gonna be just fucking zombies, just fucking robots. Oh god.
I think this is the last topic I got to offer. All right, so this heat wave in California.
Does this have anything to do with like mead?
Not sure what that is, but look at the temperatures. You know,
Jeez.
117.
Damn.
Oh, that was
17?
that was over Memorial Weekend, was it? Or Labor
That video? I don't think so.
Labor Day weekend.
So there's a video of the governor. Can you wiggle the mouse, Parker? There's a video of California's governor. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It's probably way far back in here now. There's a video of California's governor telling everyone to turn their thermostats. Yeah, it's not going to fucking load. To turn their thermostats. There he is.
California and many other Western states are experiencing simply unprecedented temperatures. In fact, this heat wave is on track to be both the hottest and the longest on record for the state and many parts of the West for the month of September. Californians, you've stepped up to help in a big way to keep the lights on so far. But we're heading to the worst part of this heat wave, and the risk for outages is real and it's immediate. These triple-digit temperatures throughout much of our state are leading, not surprisingly, to record demand on the energy grid. Everyone has to do their part to help step up for just a few more days. Individuals, the state, industries, business, all doing their part to help reduce strain on the grid. Now, here's specifically what you can do. In the early morning hours, particularly tomorrow and the next day or so, pre-cool your home. Run your air conditioning earlier in the day when more power is available. And we encourage you to close your windows and blinds to keep your home cool as well. And today and tomorrow afternoon, after 4 p.m., in particular 4 p.m., please turn your thermostat up to 78 degrees or higher and avoid, to the extent possible, using any really large appliances. You can visit flexalert.org to learn more about what you can do. Californians, you've rallied before, and we can do it again. Keep it up.
Okay. Notice that this man is not breaking a sweat and he's wearing a jacket.
So that was my first. That was my first point.
Oh, sorry.
My second. That was my second point. Actually, my first point is, you think this guy's turning his thermostat up to 78 in his home or in his office?
None of this.
Buddy is wearing it. It is 117 degrees
Wearing a fleece.
in Fairfield, California, and this guy is wearing a fleece.
Yo.
Drinking a hot cup of coffee.
Not breaking.
He
There's
didn't
not
even
even
think
sweat
about
on his
that.
top lip.
Yeah.
Guys,
He
from
didn't even
the
think
coffee.
about that when he made this video.
this is hilarious.
He should have made it with his shirt off, like
Yeah.
with
Threw
ice
some
packs
water
around
on
his
him
neck.
or something.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
wear a wife
He said
beater.
a fleece.
Bro, at least make it look believable. That's like, I'm not saying that he's necessarily wrong. Yeah, like maybe the grid is gonna, maybe what he's saying is actually like, maybe it's useful, you know, but shouldn't he be chipping in too?
Yeah.
You know,
You guys are doing great.
you guys are doing great.
You're
Just
helping me out immensely. My house has not gotten over 65 degrees.
thank you guys. 78, you got me bent.
Dude, I
if you
would
think-
freak out if I came home and my house
no.
was 78 degrees.
You got me
Yeah.
I would
bent.
leave.
You got me bent if you think I'm turning my air conditioning to 78.
Nah, bro.
I may sound like a straight little B right now, but if my house was 78, I would leave. And if I came back, like, you know, within the time that I thought it was going to be cooled down and it was maybe at like 76 going super slow, I'd probably buy a hotel for the night. I could not handle that.
Oh, man.
Dude, imagine laying in bed and trying to get sleep in that heat.
Oh, no.
This is did you guys know that in Europe they don't have air conditioners?
What do they got?
Nothing. Fans.
Do they need it?
No.
They don't have central air and heat.
No
Why? They don't believe in it?
Neither.
The queen says no?
In Europe, like the whole continent, like us having AC here is like,
But why, though?
they just don't do that over there. I don't know. Yeah, because I didn't know this until like, because in the United Kingdom they were having a heat wave like this, and then us in America was like, just turn on your AC, and they were like, we don't use that.
Bro.
They just like open
why?
crack a window and bust a fan,
I mean,
plug in a little
okay.
box fan.
I mean,
Could you imagine life without an air conditioner?
I can't imagine because I used to be, a maintenance man in an apartment complex, and foreigners do not run the AC.
Really?
It saves dude. They don't run the AC. They don't use toilet paper because they have bidets, and this was in Brentwood, so like, it was a high class apartments, but they just you knew when you stepped into that house the smell is horrible because I mean it's the South. We got
Yeah.
humid hot weather.
Yeah.
So they're in there
sticky.
sweating, but they refuse to turn that AC on. It'll just be on off. Because I can go
I
in there
could
and
never.
check around. I'd be able to like check what is their thermostat doing? I'd be concerned, but they just have it on off, and I'm like, all right. you know, have to work really fast to get out of that. Because, I mean, inside, it's hot outside, but at least there's a breeze.
Yeah. Oh, God. My shit stays on high. My AC.
But yeah, Connor,
No final thoughts for me.
we'll be more prepared next week, but I still feel like this is a stimulating conversation. I still didn't mind switch from last week. It's been a long ass week, but I'm committed to making this happen though on Thursday mornings. No matter what, we'll make something happen. But
Me too.
next week we'll be more prepared.
Do y'all want me on here
Yeah.
every week?
Dude, yeah.
Whenever you want to be.
Yeah, whenever you want
I
or
want-
can.
I want anyone to be on here.
Yeah.
Really. I don't know about, I mean, this is your show,
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
yeah.
if Will, Josh, Jalen, anyone wants to come on here, just have a conversation. I think
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, we got one more mic spot.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
All right, Connor, Parker,
All right.
It was good.
episode 136, boys.